Hi guys, Annette here. I wanted to do a Gleaners haul for you because I feel like I have not done one in a while. So I thought I'd turn the camera on and show you what I got real quick before I put it all away. We'll start over here. I got a half a dozen eggs. I think I've said in previous videos before, they cut these in half so that they go a little bit further between all of the members. So there are 6 eggs there, and the holidays are coming. Well, I mean, they're kind of upon us already, but it's always good to have eggs because you need them when you're baking. Also, whipping cream, a huge half-gallon. I will probably put some of this aside to use in my tea and coffee. I actually like whipping cream in my coffee and tea over half and half. I think that it tastes really, really rich and good, and you don't need very much of it. And then whatever I don't set aside for my coffee and tea, I will probably actually end up turning into butter because I think this has the date of the 2nd on it and today's the 5th. So cream usually lasts quite a while after the date, but don't want to push it too much, so I'll probably be making that into butter. And if I get a chance, I might make a video on that too. It's pretty easy if you have like a KitchenAid mixer. You just whip it past the point of cream. It'll start to separate and the butter will separate from the whey, and then after it has fully separated and you have butter and then you have that liquid whey, you just rinse the butter really, really well in very cold water, which our water is freezing out of the tap right now, which is awesome because it won't melt the butter. So, and then you can mix a little bit of salt in and you have your own homemade butter. So if I get a chance, like I said, I will video that. I do have a couple more 12-hour shifts coming up. So if I do it like in between going to work, I might not film it, but if I do it on my days off, I'll try and film it for you guys. Back there, there is a loaf of sourdough garlic bread and some sliced Panera bread right there. That is the sun-dried tomato. I believe it's my favorite Panera bread. I love when we get that day-old Panera bread. It makes really, really awesome grilled cheese or panini sandwiches. So I picked that up. Or breakfast sandwiches even, too. If you put like egg and cheese on there and you toast the sun-dried tomato bread, it's so good. My wall items, it was 4 today. So I got these Bausch & Lomb Vision vitamins. It's a pretty big container, 240 tablets. I have had some vision problems in the past, and so I thought it couldn't hurt to take a vitamin for it, so I thought I'd try it out. And it says the only clinically proven protective formula, so why not try it, right? And then I got some white pepper. I've actually never bought white pepper. It seemed kind of expensive. I did watch a video on Noreen's Kitchen, and I can't remember what she was making, but she said you needed white pepper for it because it has a distinctive flavor. So I went ahead and I picked that up. I got a can of this roast beef and gravy. I do can my own meat, but this roast beef and gravy is pretty good. It's kind of nice because it already has the gravy in it, which when you home can, you have to make the broth or whatever you canned it in into gravy yourself because you cannot can gravy. So if you take this and some mixed vegetables and some noodles, you have like an instant beef vegetable soup, which is kind of nice. And so I picked that up. And then for stockings, because I try not to eat too many sweets, but it's nice to have candies to put in people's stockings for the holidays, my family members. So I picked up a box of like the movie theater style Whoppers, 2 of these Reese's Minis king size, and 2 of these Reese's Sticks king size, and these were 5 for $1, or 5 for $1, 5 for 1. So all 5 of those equaled 1 item. So that was my 4 wall items right there. We were allowed to have 3 pastries today. These also came from Panera. That was a whole little mitten cookie, but I ate half of it this morning with coffee at my parents' house. These will last me like all week because I'll cut them in half and have like half with a cup of tea either in the morning or in the evening. And it hits the spot and they're really, really good. And then I'll go over all the vegetables and fruit that I got. Back there, right there, is a bowl of Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. They're like one of my all-time favorite vegetables. I have a really, really great recipe that you saute them and you put some lemon and lemon zest and parm with them. And I always make it for Thanksgiving now. And so I think I'm going to try and share that with you guys in case you want to make it for Christmas. There is a little bowl of mushrooms back there. We have some onions. It looks like a sweet one, a red one, and a couple little yellow ones. 1 sweet potato. 3 peppers, 2 red and 1 yellow. There are 2 things of lettuce there, a little tiny organic green leaf and a romaine. There are red seedless grapes, a chipotle cheddar chopped salad kit, 2 bananas. Sorry, my phone cord is in the way because, as usual, I was not charging it. There are 4 of those little like cutie oranges, 1 mango, 2 really good size, very nice looking limes, 3 pomegranates. I love these so much. They're kind of a pain to eat, but what I usually do is sneak a couple of gloves from work home in my pocket, and then I sit in front of the TV, like if I'm watching a program or something, instead of eating popcorn or chips or something like that, I cut these in half and put half in a bowl, and then just pick the seeds out with a gloved hand so that my nails don't get stained. But they're a really good treat. They're usually very expensive in the store, so I was super excited to get those today. Same thing with mango. Mangoes are quite expensive in the store too, and I love them, and so when we get them at Gleaners, I'm always really excited about that. And then a pineapple. It's still nice and firm, it's just missing the top, which cut it off anyway, so who cares? And so I'll probably cut that up probably tomorrow morning so that I can have it for my 2 12-hour shifts. I'll just put it in like Tupperware containers, and then it'll be ready to go for work. So that's what I got at Gleaners today. It's Monday the 5th. They did have some milk, but I didn't need any, so I didn't pick it up. But overall, that's my haul that I got today. I think it's pretty darn good. Especially, I mean, the whipping cream. That's a whole lot of whipping cream, so it's nice to have on hand. And I may try freezing a little bit and see how it freezes. Leave me a comment in the comments below if you've ever frozen whipping cream successfully and how it turns out. I have a few cooking videos I want to make for you guys. Like I said, I want to make the Brussels sprouts, and I want to make stuffed winter squash because it's just so good. And then I also want to make one of my good friend's curry recipes. It's delicious. It's super simple. And it's something that's really nice and different to have for your family, to get you out of like the normal dinner routine. So I got some chicken legs on markdown at Walmart this morning. So I'll probably use those to make curry. I like to use whole dark meat to make the curry. Usually I do a mixture of thighs and legs, but the legs were on markdown, so that's what I got. And then I also got a package of bratwursts on markdown, and I'll probably use those to make peppers and onions and potatoes, like a 1-pan dinner in the oven. And if I get a chance, I want to show you guys that too, because it's super simple to throw together, and it comes out of the oven tasting really, really good, and it's just super easy. Great weeknight meal. So that's my plans for you guys to hopefully get some more videos up soon. I think right before this video, I put my leggings video up, and so there'll be a couple new ones up for you guys today. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye!